Welcome everyone to the first episode and the series premiere of Ultra Hardcore Single Player Season Numero Uno. So, I decided with the recent Snapshot edition that I would try this. I always take damage here, there, everywhere, and this is going to be difficult. And for those of you who don't understand or maybe don't know what Ultra Hardcore is, it is a way of playing the game that was developed by the Mindcrackers, a bunch of fairly well-known Minecraft YouTubers, that modifies or changes, alters the vanilla or the basic experience of Minecraft. And essentially what that means is there are a few changes to make the basic game much harder. Much harder, actually. The main change is that your health, no matter how full or empty your hunger bar is, you do not regenerate health. The only way to actually regenerate health is through golden apples and regeneration potions. However, that being said, both of those recipes are altered as well to make it harder to achieve and harder to acquire. A golden apple normally is a single apple with 8 gold nuggets, whereas in the Ultra Hardcore series, it is an apple with 8 gold ingots. So you can see that it takes 8 times the amount as previously, but anyways, regeneration potions are also changed. But let's just jump into here. If you haven't watched Ultra Hardcore stuff before by the Mindcrackers, I keep saying that odd. That's okay. You'll learn here. But basically, my goal is to survive, and my goal is not to die. Now you may be saying, how are you actually going to play Ultra Hardcore in like vanilla basic Minecraft, and can I play it? Yes, and let me answer that in a second. Let's create the new world. We're building terrain. Cool. And, well, that's a horrible spawn, but I'm just going to pause it here, let the world generate a bit. And I'll explain a tiny bit too. Sorry for those who just want me to jump in and play. I have to explain a little bit. So, with the most recent snapshot, which is which are weekly updates that Mojang, the developers of Minecraft, release on a fairly regular basis, they added a new game rule or a new command in which you are allowed to change the natural regeneration of the person. The natural regeneration is that if you have a certain amount of hunger, you regenerate. In this case, it takes that feature off. You can acquire the snapshot through the official Mojang website, just mojang.com, and it'll redirect you, or it'll lead you on the front page right to the snapshot if you want to acquire it. And to make this whole series actually work, we need to type in /game rule. I can't spell game rule, natural, and then capital R for regeneration, and then just click to false. There we go. So now I will not regenerate health unless it is by golden apples. So this first series beginning came about when I saw that Dinnerbone had added some Ultra Hardcore stuff after playing with the Minecrafters in Ultra Hardcore Season 11, I believe. And so he decided that it would be best to add some kind of feature so that you can actually play Ultra Hardcore in vanilla Minecraft. Seth Bling then showed this off with all his commands, and there's a bunch of other commands added as well in this snapshot. However, this is the most prevalent. And so when I saw that, I said, you know what, I have to try. I have tried twice on my off-screen, like just in my own time, and it's surprisingly, actually not surprisingly, it is difficult. It is difficult not to take damage, whether it be large or little. We're in a really bad biome. I'm trying to look for anything else at this point. Swamp, plains, and desert. That's the 3 I'm looking for right now. All I see for miles and miles is tundra. Okay, let's just keep going here. Alright, there's a bit of a cave. Oh, that's lava. That's not fallen lava. And chickens. Okay, so we do need chickens for feathers and for a little bit of food as well. So, gonna go ahead and craft this wood into a workbench and then some sticks. Place down the workbench, make ourselves a stone pick right there. And what I like to do is just dig straight down right beside the workbench. You're most likely not going to fall in a cave, just an FYI, because caves usually don't spawn this close to the surface. I grabbed 3. Oh, there you go. I did grab 4 already. And make myself a stone pick just to make this collection a little bit easier, and then I'll use this for craft, like furnace, for in a furnace later. But anyways, this is the main start that I always take whenever I play any type of survival game. I mean, in Minecraft, any type of survival mode in Minecraft. This is just a safe bet to get all your resources and all your equipment and tools fairly quickly, and it's fairly safe as well. I mean, not terribly worried about dying here. Again, though, I do have to be careful that I don't take unnecessary fall damage or just do anything stupid that I could definitely avoid. Let's just go ahead here. And then we just make all our tools. So we have a pick already. We need to make an axe to collect wood. And we need to make a shovel. And basically what this does is make the vanilla Minecraft game very hard. Oh, I hope I'm playing on hard mode right now. Let me just check that. Okay, we are playing on hard. I'm going to end the season once I actually die, which I hope is in not very soon. I hope I don't die right away. That'd be kind of embarrassing. If I can survive like 30 minutes, okay, I'll be impressed. Truthfully, it's quite difficult. In my opinion, it's difficult. Maybe for others it isn't as much. I'm just going to go ahead and collect some resources here in the form of chickens. And this chicken is tempting me, and I am going to take his temptation and collect that. There is this chicken over here as well, I think. Yeah, he can stay. I'm not that desperate for resources. Now, normally in ultra hardcore, you are facing, you know, anywhere from 15 to 20 other enemies that are trying to kill you, and I think that's also one of the main points of ultra hardcore. So I'm hoping I can play this with a couple of friends once I get the noob server going. And I just leaked the bomb. Noob server is going to go live hopefully sometime soon. All the details will be released in the future, so keep an eye out on that, or keep an eye out for that, excuse me. And there's more chicken there. Yes. But I will be hopefully doing, you know, at least a couple seasons of ultra hardcore on my server, because it is really fun to play with friends and have that whole PvP experience. But alas, since I don't have any friends basically right now in single player world, we'll just have to go with all the enemies that can possibly and probably will kill us. So there are a bunch of silly ways you can die, you know, taking fall damage, falling in lava, drowning, prickling yourself or pricking yourself to death. Those are all real possibilities. They really, really suck, but they are possibilities. Especially when you're trying to evade other mobs, you might, you know, not notice these kind of environmental effects that are around you, and then you die. Alright, so we have hit a plains. Plains are good. Piggies are delicious. Normally I don't kill the pigs, I usually just keep them around and then breed them later, but this is ultra hardcore. You need to get your resources fast. You need to be efficient, so I'm trying not to waste too much time here. I see a tree off in the distance. I need to get some apples, so if you didn't know, these trees and these leaves specifically, they don't drop apples because it is only oak trees, birch trees, or there's another type of tree, isn't there? I feel that might drop it. Some jungle leaves drop it, not all. But again, apples are your key to success and your key to surviving specifically. That looks potentially promising. Potentially. But we got lots of food. We are good on food. And there are trees. Oh, and a swamp. Beautiful. Now, I've personally never done any research, nor have I heard anything specifically about this. But if it comes out of Ito's mouth, I'm going to take his word for it. He claims that the swamp, and specifically the swamp leaves, are more likely and have a higher percentage of dropping apples And so that's, unless I misinterpreted that, I think that's what he was trying to get at. And I think that's a pretty awesome fact. So I'm going to try to reside in the swamp here. If I manage to survive long enough to make a home and what have you. So basically what I'm doing now, I mean, just in general, is playing hardcore Minecraft. That's all I'm doing. But because there is no natural health regeneration, the way you play is much, much more careful, planned out, thought out, and that's my type of game. That's what I like. I like playing a very planned out, a very narrated, not narrated in the sense like a narration, but in the sense that it's very controlled. And I think that's an important part. How close are we? We have another 2-3 minutes before we have to go down into the cave systems. Ooh, okay, just making sure. Just making sure I ain't gonna die. I'm gonna go ahead and chop this tree down. Also, I didn't get any saplings. I don't think. I got one sapling from that tree. Let's get a few saplings, plant those around. Okay, walk back here, see if there's any apples. I don't believe so. Got a couple saplings though, that's always good. Also, the swamp has a lot of reeds, and reeds are good for books, and books are good for enchantments. Enchantments will, when applied to your armor or your sword, will help you to survive a little bit longer, and just increase the likelihood of you surviving an encounter with an enemy, whether it be a creeper, a zombie, skeleton, etc., etc. Also, with the new zombie AI, I mean, it's not terribly new. It is fairly recent. Excuse me. Zombies now socialize. I think it was a social AI update, which basically means apple. Which basically means apple. It basically means that if you hit one zombie, they're all alerted, and not just within their normal radius. It is a complete awareness. So if they can, essentially, if they can see you, you're within range, and they will all flock to you. So being in a cave system with a bunch of zombies is really, really, really not good. Because when you hit one, they're all going to come over, and they're all going to try to give you a hug, and then try to kill you. I mean, it's in the same style. They try to kill you as they try to hug you. I unfortunately only got one apple here so far. Not very optimistic with that. Let's go ahead and grab those reeds before sundown here. Oh, there's a few cows too. I think we're okay for cows though, at least for now. Oh, there's a lot of reeds. Nice clump of them. Okay. Yeah, we're on our way. Might as well kill them. Bloop, boop. Now, I'm mainly looking out for their leather. I mean, their meat is great as well because it is very high saturation meat. Oh, 2 apples. 3 apples. 3. Okay, we are good. That's what I was saying. If Ethel says something, he's probably right, and he probably knows what he's talking about. Yes, I saw that apple. So I trust him wholeheartedly. Again, like I said before, normally you're not allowed to just dig straight down, but for the first night, or like, you know, if you're trying to find somewhere to go, you are allowed to bunker down. And did I get cold at all? No. So you are allowed to bunker down and go into a hole, which is exactly what I'm going to do here. So let's just go down this way. I have a shovel. I might as well use it. And grab ourselves some dirt there. And place it. Okay. So it might be dark just for a little bit. I'm going to try my best to find some coal as fast as possible. I believe I do have my brightness. Yeah, it is all the way. So as soon as we find coal, I will make torches. But we need to go all the way down here. And this is bad for me too, because leaving this darkness behind me is not good, because I'll have to walk back there, and there is the potential that enemies will spawn. I also need a chance when I have a chance to cook my food. Okay, some scary music, meaning there is possibly a dark space around me, possibly a cave, and here we go. It is a ravine. It is a ravine. Zombie over there. Ravines are bad only because you don't know what's above you. Now it looks like I'm pretty high up, if not at the ceiling of the ravine. However, I'm not taking a chance, and I see an opening this way, so I'm just gonna head on this way over here into a cave, hopefully, and into an area where I can grab myself some coal. Let's go ahead and put some cobble there. Gravel is good. Okay, there's some coal over there, but I was hoping we could find some gravel, or excuse me, hoping we can find some coal on this side, so we didn't have to travel over. There's a creeper over there. My main concern at this point, and just in general, other than not having coal, is skeletons. Skeletons are a nasty bunch of critters, and they can do some serious damage to you because they have that range advantage on you. So you just gotta be really, really careful, and really careful when you hear skeletons around. And actually, oh, we also found some iron there. Sweet. Actually, just gonna go ahead and build a bridge over. A little tiny bridge. Let's see, can I get... There we go. And let's make a little guardrail here, I guess. Just in case. And... okay. Whew. Alrighty. So we got some coal. I promised you I'd give you light. And as promised... light. Sweet, now you can see what I'm doing. Stop looking at me. Okay. So, a good Minecraft player will have already gotten coal and would have already gotten a bunch of armor in the form of iron. However, I am not a amazing Minecrafter, and therefore, I don't have all that stuff yet. I'm working my way up there, Okay. I hear slime, which is good and bad news. Good because it means there's a cave somewhere out there. Bad because slimes are annoying. Slimes have a really, in my opinion, bad hit detection. Now see, some people will call that illegitimate because I was kind of quote-unquote branch mining. However, considering that... oh, let's put this over here. Considering that I'm trying to dig towards the sound and trying to find wherever that sound is coming from, I'd say this is legitimate. This is just a sheer coincidence that I found this iron. And before actually doing anything, I'm going to sit here and smelt up some iron because I'd rather have a little bit of iron, armor before going into any type of combat at all. Alright, let's go ahead. Do it the old-fashioned way and mess up everywhere in that column. There we go. Place our furnace there. Place a piece of coal. I'm doing okay for food. Need to cook food, but I'm okay right now. Let's put a little bit of coal there. And I need a pick. Oh, I can use a wood. No, I can't use a wooded one. Should have used a wooded one here. Do that. There you go. Might as well make 2 picks. Okay, and I'm not in a terrible rush. I mean, when you're actually playing the real hardcore, ultra hardcore that is, you have to always be careful of, you know, a player behind you or something. In this case, all I have to be worried about is other monsters, which is a real threat, but realistically is not a huge threat. So I'm gonna cook up 16 of those, and I should be okay for food. We have 13 feathers, which is nice. It means we can make, is it 4? I think it is 4. So we can make about 50 some odd, 52, I believe. Arrows, once we have enough flint. Do I have any gravel on me at all? No. Could always go back and get that gravel. I'm just sitting here, why not? I'm just sitting there doing nothing, so as long as I'm not going to get sniped. Pick up this gravel here. And get myself a little... That's all cooked up. Oh man. There we go. Wait. Do that. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, try to get some gravel. Some gravel going. Some flint specifically. I find this fast to be, I find this method to be slightly faster than using a shovel. It's to each their own. You get pretty fast at it and pretty consistent. Well, not like I just did. However, it doesn't seem to be cooperating, so let's just use a shovel. Oh, there's the other piece there. Show me that flint, flint, flint. Got one piece of flint there. Oh, there's another. And let's just do it by hand here. Come on. I'm pretty sure you can get it by hand, right? Like I'm not being stupid here and beating it with my hand and then it not actually working, right? You know what, gravel? Go away. Being mean to me. Okay, that's still cooking, and that's done. So we have 11, and I'm trying to think here. We can go with anything. We can go with either chest plate, pants. I think I'm going to go with pants and boots, so I get a little bit more protection. Pants and boots. Boots and cats. Alright, there we go. So we are covered from the waist down. My little NoobSniper bits are now covered up, as Vex would say, or Vetches would say. His little bits are all covered up, and we do have food all cooked up. Let me give some of this, and anything else I can put on my bar? No. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So I can hear some water, but I'm not sure if it's actually just the flowing water that's out here. Which it might be. I don't like being here. Truthfully, I don't. You know what? Let's get out of here. Let's move more towards the surface and see if we can get ourselves in a better position there. Okay, just in case. Because I do not like being in... Sorry, skeleton. Not sure if they're on the surface or over here. I hear a bat, but it's probably on that side near the ravine. Should I wait out the night? What to do? Let's see. What do we got going on here? Gravel, creeper, redstone. Any diamonds? Not that I can see. There's a bit of coal there. Guess we can move this way. Oh, let's go around here. Hello, zombie. I love you too. Let's grab some of this gravel here. As long as we're not too worried about any mobs shooting us. Sorry, I'm just trying to like listen and think about what I want to say and do at the same time. And if you know me, you know I am a horrible multitasker. So, my apologies. Getting ourselves a bit of flint, that's always good. Yeah, let's take out this little bunch here. And then head up to the surface and do some exploring and do some stuff on the good side up there. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, my head is itchy. Let's go ahead and actually toss the torch there. See what the weather's like. It is sunny. Why do I hear skeletons? Let's run. Ready? This is how I like to run. So you can get a boost out of there. Why is there a skeleton? Is it in the water? Possibly? Oh, under the tree. Uh-huh. Aha, mister. Very smart, very smart. Now I hate to do it, but I love to do it. But I need to kill some spiders. Okay. I need a string. So let's go, buddy. Let's rumble. Nope. And nope. There we go. Good. And where's that other spider? Have to watch out for that skeleton, though. Unfortunately, I need to get close to that spider. Alright, let's go. Let's rumble. Just back up and swing your sword. Oh, he's unaggroed for me. Ah. He didn't drop any string, so I'm one string short. And there's slimes. Don't need any slimes right now. I'm good. Ah. Another spider would be awesome, but that's okay. This is a nice, really, really nice, large, expansive swamp. So that's always a plus. Really not much else to do but explore. And unfortunately, I think that ravine is kind of deterring me from being there specifically. So I'm going to move out a little bit more that way. Hopefully the swamp also extends that way as well. Hopefully. It'd be cool to find a wizard. I was going to say a wizard. A witch hut. Not to fight the witches, but simply to say that I found a witch hut. And possibly collect some resources, you know, cauldron or what have you. Farm witches? No, not in ultra hardcore. Definitely not. Okay. We do got some cows here. I think we could, I keep, in my head, I keep thinking of tranquilize. Like, we can tranquilize the area in the sense that, like, tranquillo, I believe in Italian, is, like, calm. I just want to tranquillo the area. I want to subdue. I want to pacify. That's a good word. I want to make this area safe. as mob free as possible, especially under these damn trees. Okay, do we have much coal left? We have 4, and we can always farm charcoal as well, so I'm not too worried about that. Now, since it is daytime, I can't exactly predict what the lighting situation is going to look like, although I'm hoping it's better than what I imagine, which is all pitch black in all nasty spots. So unfortunately the swamp does end here, but we can just go down anyways and see what's crack-a-lackin' there. Cool chunk error, bro. We also got a desert over there, the possibility of finding a desert temple or desert something. How much time do we have? I'll play until the night and then I'll cut it off and we'll call that a wrap. But let's continue on here. You know what? We always need an adventure. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a boat and head on over there. See what we can find. Maybe there's something cool. Maybe there's a desert temple or something. We need an adventure. This is ultra hardcore. We can't be bored and sit around. There ain't no people to chase us, so we gotta be our own entertainment. Now, the mouse does all the turning. WASD does nothing. Cool. Pretty big desert. That's good. Also, the possibility of finding a... did I say a village? I don't know if I actually mentioned... Oh, I'm dead. Yep. I don't know if I mentioned finding a village, but I meant finding a mob spawner. Mob spawners are, in my opinion, a lot easier to spot in deserts because there's a definitive space in which the spawner spawns. It's it's pretty much signified by the fact that it's a giant hole in the ground and it looks unnatural. So the easiest way to do that is just to kind of get to a higher ground and look around. Unfortunately, I think that's the bigger of the 2 islands here. This is a small island, a small play area, if you will. So we'll head on over here. You could also use the cactus as defense against mobs. That's a smart idea, actually. As long as you don't get pricked by it yourself. You could always do that. Let's do a little hop. Also, I'm not running because I don't need to run. Got lots of time. No one's chasing me. If I was, if I was playing on a server with a bunch of people, I'd be sprint jumping all over the place and consuming a butt ton of food, but... Oh, do you hear that? Multiple zombies simultaneously yelling, or, that's a possible indication of, possible indication of something. Oh, there's also a skeleton though. So, that is a GG. Good game, guys. It was fun while it lasted, but I'm going to have to pass on that because I ain't taking no risks. I ain't going to die like that. NoobSniper does not die like a wussy. Doesn't die to dumb stuff like that. So we got some coal there. I love terrain like this. My favorite. Jungle. Okay. It'd be really, really, really cool to find a jungle temple. I have yet to find one, and I think that would be freaking awesome. So, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like. It really does help me out, and it shows that you guys want to support me. So, thanks, guys. Hopefully we won't die out here. One more night in Ultra Hardcore series premiere. Thanks, guys. See ya.